All right, so you just got off of school, work, whatever you're doing. I honestly don't give a fuck. You try to unwind and scroll on Instagram and see if you could see someone die today. And in your quest of decapitation, you happen to stumble across a new song from your favorite rapper. So you sitting here listening to the shit, and you're like, damn, this shit is fucking hard. But why, when he makes his music, does it sound like this?
She tryna go, I say go ahead and leave. I don't want her, she like, boy, what you mean?
And then when I make my music, it sounds like this.
Money in it, bitch, she wanna suck on it, in apartment, ho wanna suck on it,
Well, my friends, that's what today's video is for.
Damn, these bitches like to talk. They think they Morgan Freeman. I can't trust a bitch with red tattoos. They be scheming.
The worst shit you could do is have shitty mixed vocals. I don't want to hear no. Shut the fuck up. The exception does not make the rule. And his mix was bad, but it wasn't even that bad. It had no high end that was punishing eardrums like half of y'all motherfuckers out there. Y'all motherfuckers got the high end of death and despair. Y'all motherfuckers got the high end of pain and agony. Like, that shit is fucking gross. Or y'all motherfuckers have all the low rumble in y'all voice. Y'all motherfuckers sound like y'all talking through a tin can. It's just crazy. Like, we really gotta fix this as a collective. The shitty vocals and the shitty mixes have to stop, especially if you're on FL. Today I'm gonna give you my presets and why it works on both FL and BandLab. So yeah, it's my first video in a while, so if you fuck with it, give me a comment, throw a sub, and make sure you hit the like button. But yeah, let me stop begging and shit. I gotta get up off my knees. Let me break down what I got and why I got it. I'm not gonna show y'all how to record because the shitty songs are already made. They just sound shitty, right? If it was a how to record on FL Studio video, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are shit out of luck. I'm sorry, bye-bye. But yeah, besides that, we gonna break down the preset real quick. First off, we got the fruity limiter, right? If you're not an FL user, you may wonder, like, why are all these plugins fruity? It's because they make you get FL Studio be fucking with the zesty plugins. So I like being zesty from time to time. All right, so we got the fruity limiter, and what this does is it stops me from saying things that I shouldn't say, right? So this limiter is dialed into the N-word because I'm white. So like, I can't be saying that. That's why it's top of my priority list. You know what I mean? Make sure it doesn't slip, right? And if we put it on the vocals by itself, we play the vocals back. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pad and we watching a movie. Matter of fact, we gonna make one too. See, look, no N-words. I was saying N-words hella during that first part. If I took the limiter off, then you'd hear them. All right, so next we got the EQ. So this is what I do with my EQ. So if you tilt it on its side real quick, you see like it's a little face silhouette. That's all you gotta worry about. Just make sure you draw a face and it'll be good. The frequencies, none of these numbers don't matter. I promise you, none of it means anything. The only thing you have to worry about is your drawing and artistic capabilities. If you are not artistic and creative, you can't EQ. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. All of my plugins aren't fruity, and that's because if they were, then I would have to start HRT, and I don't want to. I'm just like 80% gay. All right, so that's the first EQ. And with the EQ and the limiter, it now sounds like this. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pad and we watching a movie. Right, we can take it off. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pad and we watching a movie. Matter of fact, we gonna make one too. I'm trying to get turned, boy, with a Susie. She up the speed work, she hit the suey. Makes a world of difference, right? So that first EQ is a great addition to the family. All right, so as you see now, we got another limiter. Actually, now, hold on. I'll be serious for a millisecond. I like to use a fruity limiter as my compressor because I can see what it's doing to my vocals. As opposed to the fruity compressor, it's like I have tics. Because of all the knobs and shit, it's harder to visualize what's happening if I can't visualize it. But yeah, I got a little compressor, and what this does is it basically takes a fat bitch and it smushes your vocals. So like, just imagine you had like a puppy just sitting on a fucking seat, and a dumbass fat bitch decided to sit on that fucking puppy. It's still gonna be a puppy after she gets up, but now it's gonna be a squashed puppy. Aren't I good at analogies? All right, but look, this is what it sounds like with and without the compressor. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pad and we watching a movie. Matter of fact, we gonna make one too. I'm trying to get turned, boy, with a Susie. She up the speed work. So as you can see, there's a stark difference in volume. That is because I'm a freaking weirdo. I'm not even making jokes anymore. I'm just being dead ass. As you can see, my vocal track is all the way at like 18.8. And some of y'all will ask, like, why is it so low? Like, we can barely hear anything. Her backside built like a... And the reason is because I go in with a compressor and I raised the fuck out of it. And the reason being is because when I talk, right, I don't want to hear all the bullshit in the background, dogs barking, bees fucking, AC wilding. I don't want to hear that in my microphone. So what I do is, to mitigate that, I keep my microphone input very low and I raise the gain afterwards to compensate for how low the volume is. Since the volume's low, it's taking in less of that background noise and only picks up when I'm really close to my mic. I'm damn near kissing my mic right now. Mwah. You just got a fucking smooch. All right, how do you feel? I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Oh, yeah, the gain. Yeah, so you could low-key just keep your vocal like that, and that's like laser dim shit. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pattern. I gave you the... fuck, I can't even talk. I gave you the laser dim preset right here. End the video.
Yo, music, don't try and bite.
But yeah, you could honestly rock out like this and be chilling. Next, we got a de-esser, and it's like grandma-sized. I don't know why. I'm sure I could change it, but I don't feel like it. And so what this basically does is it turns all the essays in your local neighborhood into white people. It de-essays them. It's basically like the virtual instrument version of ICE, right? So it's pretty cool. Like, I'm actually very Hispanic, but when I'm talking right now, I sound like a white man. I sound like a Caucasus man. I sound like a Caucasian. And that is all thank you to FabFilter Software Instruments Pro DS. De-essay. All right, next. So soundgoodizer. It makes shit sound good. I use preset A because I don't value life. A lot of people swear by like preset B or C or D, but I'm just an A guy. I honestly don't know the difference between them. But yeah, you know, it makes shit sound good respectfully. It's literally in the name. If you don't get that, you shouldn't be making music. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pattern, we watching a movie. Matter of fact, we gonna make one too. I'm trying to get turned boy with a Susie. She up the speed work, she hit the suey. This bitch talking way too fucking much, blowing my high. I think it adds, you know what it is? I think it adds saturation and it like basically crunches up the high end a little bit. That one's pretty boring. So I got another face drawing. This time it looks like a Minecraft villager. And I really decided to add emphasis to it. Instead of just doing the face, I wanted to do some upper torso and a little bit of the head. I was really fucking with this one. This is like one of my favorite works. Yeah, I feel like it really adds to the piece. Here's what it is on and off. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pattern, we watching a movie. Matter of fact, we gonna make one too. I'm trying to get turned boy with a Susie. She up the speed work, she hit the suey. And then last but not least, we got delay bank. So what this means, all right, so you know how making music is expensive, right? You gotta pay for studio time, you gotta pay for beats, you gotta pay for promo, you gotta pay for all that shit. It's not worth it. So this fruity delay bank is actually pretty cool. Basically what it does is you could take out a loan and you don't got to pay them back until your music makes that money back. The only thing is, if you don't give them the money back before you die, you go to hell. I didn't say it. They said it. I'm just giving y'all the stipulations, but that's neither here nor there. I'm currently indebted $200,000. I'm really relying on y'all to fuck with this video or else I'm pretty fucked. But that's the end of my vocal chain. And her backside built like a Fuji. We in the pattern, we watching. This is what it sounds like together. This bitch talking way too fucking much, blowing my high. Kick her heart without saying goodbye. Only see red when I look at my eyes. I got a side piece treated like fries. Why's my shit lagging, bro? Heem, what the fuck? I'm so fried. I was just talking with the mic off the whole time, bro. Fuck. I was like, BandLab. I'm so excited for BandLab. All right, so now we on BandLab. I know we got a lot of BandLab demons in here. So I decided to get y'all right too. It's my little preset. I'll have it in the description for y'all. It's called Don't Touch because I would touch my preset all the time and fuck it up. But for y'all, it's going to be named something different. Honestly, I'm not explaining any of this shit. Y'all can see it and y'all are literally going to have it. I was about to explain all this shit, but I just did it on FL and I really don't feel like it. The song I previewed in the video, Talk Too Much, is out right now. Everywhere, fucking YouTube, Spotify, Deezer, Pornhub, Xvideos, YouPorn, all the spots. I named more porn sites than I did music vendors. I'm cooked. All right, I gotta stop.